Peyton Lewis, Tennessee signee. Congratulations on signing with the Vols. Why'd you decide to pick Tennessee? What led you to them?
I would say just the overall atmosphere outside and inside football is what made the biggest impact on me and my family. And, it really just felt like there was no other place like home. Tennessee was just that place compared to all other visits, home away from home.
When you watched that offense work this year, what really stood out to you?
How well they use the running backs in each of their individuality and how they know how to use them, the best way that they can and the best way for the player specifically to make plays. That stood out to me. And Coach Mack, he's a great running back coach of the year, SEC. So that's definitely appealing, and that's something recruits look forward to, being coached by.
What's your relationship like with him?
Coach, he's like, at this point, he's like my uncle. That dude's super dope. Our families are super connected. He's a funny guy. He's understanding, and he was the perfect guy for me and my family to put our trust in to coach me up these next few years of my life.
When you're up there on campus and getting familiar with the facilities, the students, just the whole environment there, what made you feel so comfortable?
It was a small southern city, and that was definitely appealing to me because I don't want a crazy big city. They're right next to the lake, and it's just, I like the whole southern vibe of everything. It's somewhat rural, somewhat urban, and that's what was appealing to me.
Kind of like where you're from, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Going through the process, what other schools did a good job making you feel like a priority?
Penn State, South Carolina, Florida, and Alabama.
Who came in second for you?
South Carolina.
South Carolina. Okay. Why did they fall short?
I just didn't really like the environment around South Carolina's university. It's not something that I really liked. Even though I do have family in Florence, South Carolina, which is like 45 minutes away from Columbia, it just didn't really stand out to me. Not like Tennessee did.
Okay. Any other coaches outside of the Tennessee coaching staff who developed the best relationship with you?
I would say my track coach, Coach Darryl, made a huge impact on my life. If I do it again, he's like my uncle. He's like family now to me and my family. And he's made a great impact on my life. Coach Holter, my football head coach, Coach Manning, DB coach, Coach Hill, running back coach at Salem. These are all guys that checked up on me outside of football, see how I was doing as a person before a player. And, it's very appealing to me to know that, you have coaches that care for you inside and outside of football.
How about college coaches? Any of the other ones out there that you felt really close with? I
would say Coach Sider at Penn State, Coach Hardesty at South Carolina, and those are the main two that really stuck out to me. Coach Brooks over at Virginia Tech too. Just super dope guys. People I can trust inside and outside of football, and they're always there for me, and they always made me feel like a high priority. So.
When you were going through your college visits and talking to all these coaches, did you hear any strange recruiting pitches? Anything out of the ordinary?
I'm not gonna point anybody out, but I would say Kentucky, a coach decided to, I guess, try to recruit me by bringing, the type of women that Kentucky, I guess, has going to their school. He tried to bring women into the equation when trying to recruit me, which I thought was a little weird. I would also say Ohio State, Coach Alford, he also mentioned, I guess, he called it, dating, as in recruiting. He wanted to court me and everything, and he wanted my parents' permission. I thought it was a little, out of the ordinary, but I guess if that's your pitch and that works for you, then, do your thing.
Okay. The transfer portal's had a major impact on the college football world, and players are going in and transferring to schools, and Tennessee's been recruiting guys out of the portal as well.
Yeah.
Was the portal something that you factored into your initial decision?
I wouldn't say, because I picked a school that I would feel comfortable with for 4 years, not a school that I'd be comfortable with for maybe 1 or 2. So, I'm a Vol for life, and I don't see myself leaving anytime soon.
Thanks.
What do you think about the change at quarterback for Tennessee with Nico's taking over the reins?
Yeah, I've seen some stuff. Nico, he's a super chill dude. I think he's just waiting for this time to come up. And you know, this is the Nico era, and I know he's gonna show out. He's gonna be good, and he's not gonna fall under pressure. So I'm excited.
Do you have a relationship with him at all, or did you keep in touch with him?
Yeah, definitely during the official visit weekend, me and him were in touch a lot, and being able to talk to him and know him as a person, it's just he's not like how social media would present him as.
And does having a charismatic guy like that at quarterback, leading the offense with his type of talent, does that matter? Did that matter to you when you were picking a school? I mean, how important was that to know this is the guy that's going to be the future of the offense, and you get to kind of play along with?
It was super important to me. I always look into that, the type of people that I would be playing with before I committed. But yeah, it's super important. You need somebody who's charismatic. Everybody's gonna like. He's leading the offense, so you're gonna want that leader who can just give off that positive energy all the time, and that plays a major role when trying to do those long drives and those hard times. So it's super dope having someone like him.